Now let's see the syntax and details of each of these three parts of a function. Function definition consists of two parts, the header line of the function and the body of the function. So in the header line of the function, first of all, we write the return type of the function, the data type, you can say, of the function, and then the name of the function. And after that, we write round brackets, and inside the round brackets, we write the data type. We write two things. First thing is this, data type of the parameter, and second thing is the name of the parameters. Let's see it in a bit more detail. We have a function here. We have named it display. This is our function. And this is the input of the function actually. We discussed that a function takes some input and gives some output. This is the input of the function, and input is obviously some variable, which we will be giving to it later on. So this is the variable, and what we just discussed, we have to write the data type of the variable or the parameter and the name of the parameter. This is the data type of the variable and this is the name of the variable. So these are the two things inside round brackets. And again, what is return type? Return type is the type of output of the function. So function has two things, input and output. Return type is the type of the variable which will be given as output of this function. So in this particular function, we are not returning anything. So we have kept the data type as void. We will discuss void in the further slides. Let's see this function. We have named it as square. The input is a variable. So we have to write the data type of the variable and then the name of the variable. It's overwritten the name of the variable. And also this particular function with the name square has the return type. It will return some variable of the type integer. So this is the return type. We have to write that too. And then we have curly braces for the body, and inside that we have written our code. So this particular function is actually calculating the square of a function. It's calculating the square, saving it in a variable square of the data type integer. And then it is returning, it should actually return square here. This is wrong. This is returning a. This should not be a, this should be square, because if we want square from this function, that should have been returned here. Right? So again, revising it once more, in the function definition, you have to write the return type, the name, and then within the round brackets, you have to write the data type of the variables along with their names. The variables can be more than one, and we will see examples further in the slides, in the next slides. Okay, in the body of the function, we write curly braces, and then within these braces, within these brackets, we write whatever code we want to write for this function.